Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. I want to share the story here just to kind of give you guys an idea. Some of you guys, gun owners, a lot of times we kind of miss the concept that a gun is something very serious to own. It's something really serious. And we don't need you to be a gun owner. What we really need you to be is a responsible gun owner. And again, I'm not here to tell people what to do. You do what you do, you a man. But the problem is that some of these irresponsible gun owners make us look bad. And literally, the left is waiting for you to make a stupid mistake so they could use it against us. So it truly affects us. But anyways, I seen this here in the community, people doing this kind of stuff. I have heard about it. I have seen it in the internet. And now you got it here in an incident that I'm about to share with you guys, where a guy actually has a Nerf gun that is a Glock, literally a Glock. So again, we're going to talk about that. I want you guys to share some of your comments down below. I definitely appreciate when you guys do that. I appreciate when you guys support the channel by becoming a patron, a channel member, or using my affiliate links that are down there. You guys are fantastic. A lot of you guys do that, and I truly appreciate that. All right, let's go back here to this thing right here. Let me share my screen right here. Let me show you the story. And then, again, make sure you share your comments down below. Make sure you subscribe to the Jarhead 6 Ride too so you can see me riding my motorcycle. I'm having a blast on there. And here it is. Law enforcement today reporting this. One of these weapons converted a Glock Model 19. Wow. With a 50 round drum magazine that has been altered to reflect a toy Nerf gun. And that's insane, because I'm going to tell you, as I do this type of video, some of you guys go like, well, Fabian, why are you bringing this videos to, more knowledge, I guess, of this video? It's because some of you guys are doing it. Some of you guys are doing it, and I think it's cool. Some of you guys think that it's great to see this kind of stuff. And it's dangerous. It's really a dangerous thing to do. And let me look here the story. If you look at the story, Sheriff's Deputy Catawba, whatever county, made an interesting discovery while serving a search warrant March 17, allegedly finding a pistol modified to appear as they thought it was a Nerf gun. And the thing about it is that some of you guys are going to say, well, this guy's a criminal. Criminals don't follow the law. Obviously not. This guy's a criminal. I mean, he probably had different intent for that. Maybe he was trying to conceal that real firearm in order to police not to notice. There's a criminal intent into this. There's totally a criminal intent, because again, if my gun looks like a Nerf gun and I'm hiding that gun, the chances of cop not noticing may be a little bit more, something like that. Again, there may be a criminal intent with this news in generally speaking. But the thing about here is that this guy that did this is not the only guy that have done this. There is people here in the community thinking that that's okay, thinking that that's fun. Oh, let me make this gun look like a Nerf gun, like it's a toy. And what we need to realize is that guns are fun. I have a blast shooting gun. I have a blast doing, shooting downrange, having different types of guns and things like that. But guns are a very serious thing, something that you should be utilized with respect. And when you do something like this, you have the potential of having a kid pick this thing up. Imagine a Nerf gun. My children have Nerf guns. So again, this is just a recipe for disaster. Some of you guys that do this kind of stuff, it's a recipe for disaster. The least that we want is a kid to pick up this gun right here, to pick up that and utilize it as a toy, and then, something happening. Somebody getting hurt, a kid getting shot, and things like that. We don't want that. That is just not being a responsible gun owners. And I know this guy's a criminal. This guy had a criminal intent, but there's people here in the community doing that. And essentially what's happening is that you're making us look bad. Listen, I used to think years ago, I used to think this. You guys share comments down below. Let me know what you think. But I used to think things like, well, everyone, buy a gun, do your thing. No matter what you do is what you do and all that. But I come to a realizing that some people out there are hurting our cause. that some people out there are destroying our Second Amendment rights. And they may be inside us, in our community. So it's up to us to educate those people in order to have a healthy Second Amendment community. Really, it's up to us. So when I see things like this, I want to point it out because some of you guys may be young kids. You know, some of the older guys are a little bit more relaxed. They had a lot of experience. But maybe you're a young kid, 21, 22. You think it's cool. You look at it, you think it's cool, and then you start making those transformation of that firearm. Maybe, you paint it a specific color. You see here how you see this gun. Again, the Glock is blue and orange, and you think, oh, well, it's kind of funny. It's cool. Let me tell you something. Stop it. It's not cool. It's really not cool. And what you're doing is a recipe for disaster. A kid could be hurt. And the moment that a children is being hurt, guess what's going to happen? They're going to use it against us. They're going to use it to make us look bad. I'm thinking about this. Again, I'm thinking about this. A few years or maybe a year or so ago, we had a situation. You guys probably remember this, where there was an active shooter situation that I believe it happened in Walmart. Well, what happened? What really happened, in the same week or so? A guy walked into the Walmart, I believe it was a Walmart, with an AR-15 and a flat jacket. I'm here to educate people. Come on, homie. You think it's the right moment? You think it's the right strategy? You think it's the right way to educate people? No, what happened was that he got arrested. And again, all over the news. This is how they make us look. Because remember this, the left love to make us look like the bad guy. And when you have people, again, doing this kind of stuff, making a weapon that is utilized by law enforcement, utilized by many people here in the community to protect themselves, making it look like a toy, is just a recipe for disaster. I think I made my point. Let me know what you think. Put comments down below. And as always, God is in control.